Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated the 25th of August 2022. After maintaining a good start for the day, benchmark indices NIFTY and SENSEX saw heavy sell-off in the last hour because of the monthly expiry. Being positive for most of the day, NIFTY closed on a negative note at 17,522.45 points, which is 82.50 points less than the previous close. SENSEX remained positive but fell down during the last hour. It closed at 58,774.72 points, which is 310.71 points less than previous close. On the stock-specific front, we have Shree Cements, Hindalco and Divi's Lab, which were top NIFTY gainers in today's trading session. They rose within the range of 0.98% to 1.32%. Shares of Hindalco saw rise in today's trading session as the management was positive towards company's future growth prospects in the annual general meeting. On the flip side, we have Adani Ports, Bajaj Finance and Cipla as major laggers in today's trading session. They fell within the range of 1.59% to 2.46%. Shares of Adani Ports fell down because as per Fitch Group's debt research unit, India's Adani Group, controlled by billionaire Gautam Adani, is deeply overleveraged, and its many investments in capital-intensive businesses could pose long-term risks to investors. It created panic among the investors and they started removing their capital from the Adani Group. Talking about the recent developments in the corporate segment, we have NHPC arm and Rajasthan government to develop 10 gigawatt ultra-mega renewable energy power parks in Rajasthan. With signing of this memorandum of understanding, NHPC Rail shall start a new beginning with the support of Government of Rajasthan to develop 10,000 megawatts renewable energy parks projects in the state of Rajasthan by optimum utilization of resources and knowledge base of both parties. The recently formed wholly owned subsidiary of NHPC Limited, NHPC Rail, is expanding its renewable energy portfolio. PSP projects bags contracts worth 247.35 crore rupees from precast and government segments. With the receipt of the above order, the company's order inflow for the financial year 2022-23 to date stands at 1,344.24 crore rupees. SINGTEL and its affiliates have entered into an agreement to transfer approximately 3.33% shares to Bharti Telecom for an aggregate amount of approximately 2.25 billion Singapore dollars, leaving direct shareholding of SINGTEL and Bharti in Airtel at around 10% and 6% respectively. Bharti and SINGTEL have agreed to work towards equalizing their stake in Airtel over a period of time. Realty firm OMAXE has bagged a project from DDA to develop a sports complex and retail project at Dwarka in the national capital at a cost of 2,100 crore rupees. The company has secured this 50-acre project from the Delhi Development Authority under the Design, Build, Finance and Operate model. It will build both outdoor and indoor sports facilities. A large cricket-cum-football stadium is also being planned, besides a retail area. The total investment is estimated at about 2,100 crore rupees, of which 1,300 rupees to 1,400 crore will be on sports complex and the rest on retail area. Debt-ridden Future Enterprises Limited is now facing a second plea filed by an operational creditor of the company before National Company Law Tribunal to initiate insolvency proceedings. The latest petition is filed against Future Enterprises by Retail Details India, claiming default of 4.02 crore rupees before the Mumbai bench of the National Company Law Tribunal. In the center of an ownership battle with Adani Group, New Delhi Television can prevent a takeover by the group if it can buy more shares from public shareholders. Strides Pharma Science Limited dropped for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 336 rupees and 95 paise, down 0.01% around 1 pm on the NSE. Strides Pharma Science Limited has gained around 1.41% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 1.2 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 4.41 lakh shares in last 1 month. MPHASIS Limited is down for a fifth straight session today. The stock is quoting at 2,204 rupees and 80 paise, down 0.7% around 1 pm on the NSE. MPHASIS Limited has added around 1.25% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 2.2 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 6.03 lakh shares in last 1 month. CANARA Bank gained for a third straight session today. The stock is quoting at 241 rupees and 25 paise, up 3.94% around 1 pm on the NSE. Canara Bank has added around 8.87% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 97.24 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 99.17 lakh shares in last 1 month. Bank of India rose for a third straight session today. The stock is quoting at 51 rupees and 90 paise, up 4.74% around 1 pm on the NSE. Bank of India has gained around 11.73% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 43 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 32.86 lakh shares in last 1 month. Punjab National Bank is up for a third straight session in a row. The stock is quoting at 35 rupees and 35 paise, up 5.37% around 1 pm on the NSE. Punjab National Bank has added around 11.87% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 541.85 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 320.54 lakh shares in last 1 month. Indian Bank is up for a third straight session today. The stock is quoting at 190 rupees, up 6.44% around 1 pm on the NSE. Indian Bank has gained around 10.11% in last 1 month. The volume in the stock stood at 32.07 lakh shares today, compared to the daily average of 15.34 lakh shares in last 1 month. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for listening. For more such content, like and subscribe our channel.